grab my tablet for when I need to. Actually, fuck, I got a computer right here, but it's on my phone. What was it? Oh. And I almost don't want debating telling you because I may use it.
If it's a future D&D plot device or item, yeah, you can save that.
Actually, I will tell you because it's just you and I right now.
Nobody else will see this. It's not live.
Yeah, right. I saw this thing where someone said, here's a hook for you for a session. A blink dog's following the party. And finally reveals itself.
A what dog?
It has a note. A blink dog. They teleport 30 feet.
Okay.
Just they're a pain in the ass to fight, like a displacer beast type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a dog. So it's following the party, and it finally reveals itself to the party and it has a note. And the note says that its owner sent it to find help, but that was more to keep it safe than for it to actually find help. And the blink dog's intelligent and can hear the party discussing it.
That's interesting.
So then you can just take that wherever you go back, and either you have a big beastie fighty thing going on, or you can have got a number of things. You can go back and have his master be dead, and then the party has blink dog.
It could be a hunting party. It could be a search party. It could be
it could be any number of things.
Nice.
I need to get a. I'm looking at my camera and thinking if there's a way I can mount it to my monitor instead of having this stand, because if I wiggle the desk a little bit,
you can get stands that'll attach to the top of a monitor.
Yeah, that might be what I'm looking for, something like that.
I have too much stuff open right now. I don't want to look.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you know what I need? I need coffee. Hold on.
Yeah, go get some coffee, Tom. Go get some coffee. Let's see. Let's open another window here, please. Hello, everybody. What am I going to look for? What should I search for? Here, let's go. No, I don't want to be here. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see what's on YouTube. Why not? It's always a good time on YouTube. Elden Ring, top 15 most amazing and overpowered builds from your average gamer 9 days ago. Little insight into my timeline. M5 iPad Pro setup. I don't have an M5 iPad Pro. I was considering it, but I don't have one. Because my MacBook and my MacBook is my next thing I need to replace, and I was looking at an iPad Pro instead of a MacBook. So that's where I'm at. Not sure I'm going to do that.
You're very whispery today.
I was just whistling slidey thingy. I don't know. Am I whispery today? I was out last night.
I don't know. It just sounds like you're talking soft, like you're almost I'm talking to yourself.
I was talking to people, about what I was searching. Or I pulled up YouTube and started reading off the suggested videos.
Yeah. No, I was listening, and maybe it's just I don't have my volume on my phone up that high.
It could be. Elden Ring is fucking amazing. And I'm just... That game is... It's I'm playing it again, and it is so dense that I remember vaguely. And I've played it 3 times. I remember vaguely where things are. And I'm looking stuff up again to like, where do I gotta go for this again?
Is it like
I
Baldur's
remember
Gate,
doing this,
where you just like every time you play, you find something new, or just a different way to play?
It can be depending on how thorough you were for the first time. I mean, for example, my son had beaten the game 5 times. Walked in the living room and looked at my TV and went, "Dad, where the fuck are you?" And I went, "Hang on a minute, let me get to the front of it." And I got to the front of the dungeon and I went outside and I opened the map. He goes, "There's a dungeon there?" He had played it 5 times and missed that every time. It is absolutely one of those things. It is so dense that you can absolutely miss stuff. And Crimson Desert looks to be the same. I am crossing my fingers, hoping that that game is good. But what they are showing and what they're promising seems impossible. It is very, very unbelievable. Like the trailers I'm seeing is just like, what the hell is this? How? The big thing I'm kind of worried about is that there isn't much of a story there, but in Elden Ring, there's a lot of story there, but it's all kind of hidden behind everything. So if it's that way and they're telling the story that way, fucking cool. Let's go.
I spilled coffee.
No.
Yeah, I like story, but if it's like
too much, it
if
can
it's
be too much.
I tune it out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I'm at with Elder Scrolls Online. I started playing that again, which is super fun.
Yeah.
I'm playing one of my newer characters that was only level 17 versus, I don't know, whatever, level 40 something my other 2 characters are. But I'm playing this one different. This one, I haven't even really started the story. I'm playing him basically a thief, and I'm leveling up all my crafting shit and I'm on the Thieves Guild quest lines. And then I'm gonna start doing other stuff because everything else I've done has been more just quest. You know, one is Mage's Guild. All my players are Fighters Guild because that just makes sense.
Yeah. You get locked into things. Like I'm carrying through this fresh playthrough. I had my son give me his Reduvia from his save file, and because you can do that, and I'm running dual Reduvias, and it's not that I do have like a shield with a parry setup with a Misericord for a crit build, basically a parry crit build setup. But I do have my Reduvias in back, and in case like something gets, if I'm struggling on something, I will flip to my Reduvias just to beat the fight. It's like, oh good lord. Speaking of Reduvias, I have YouTube up and there's a video about a build and it's crazier than mine. So kind of curious what his setup is. Good morning, gentlemen. Jeff, Ryan, welcome to the stream. We are live.
Morning, what's up?
Not much. U.S. men play today.
Hockey.
Good luck.
Hockey, yeah, boy.
What time is that?
I've been loving the
the
curling drama. So
yeah, all the cheating.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any hockey drama.
Yeah, all right.
Wait.
The hockey drama will be fighting.
First of all, I haven't paid any attention to any Olympics. Who's cheating, and how the hell do you cheat in curling?
You touch the stone after you release it.
You can't touch the stone, baby.
Yeah, once you've released it, you can't touch it again. And
so wait, that's not cheating. That's just disqualification type things, you know? Like, I don't know. If it's... and it's like hitting the volleyball one too many times. That's just an out. Wouldn't that be how it works in curling? It's just out?
Except you're playing an end, so would you just lose the end? And how many points does the team get? Like, it's like there's more complications to it than that.
So who did it?
Was it Canada?
Oh.
No,
yeah, there's
oh my god.
So the
world's coming to an end.
The Swedish team, like yelled out in the middle of a match that the Canada guy touched the stone, and he clearly did, but it wasn't called, and so then he's barking back. Meanwhile, in the women's competition, a Canadian woman was called for touching the stone, and on video she clearly didn't, and it was costly to them. So just a very interesting bunch of events, you know, and shows that there's no sport that people won't bicker over.
So is
Even
it
if
like
you want to make curling interesting.
the NFL where the guy touched the stone and they didn't call it, the ref saw it, and so they made up for it in a different match?
Maybe. Who knows? Probably.
There just is there's no instant replay, or, you know.
I guess.
Yeah, there's no
review.
thing for a review in the Olympics. Like,
I mean, I guess the song rings true. Blame Canada.
yeah, right. Blame Canada.
Oh,
Not
Canada, say it ain't so.
Yeah, you were the good guys. What the fuck?
Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
No.
What?
All right, roll for initiative. That'll actually be the first thing you guys do.
I've had Hamilton stuck in my head for, well, since I saw it. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yep.
Is that the first time you saw it?
Live, yes.
Oh, live. Okay.
But I've seen it on Disney Plus a couple times.
It's really good. I'm not normally
I
a musical person, but
I love
it was
Hamilton.
really good.
Hamilton's really good. I think you'd like Rent, too, would be another one.
Which one?
That I think. Rent?
So, funny story about Rent.
Yes.
Oh,
When I was with my ex, we were in Minnesota, and she was super into it. Like, had the soundtrack, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got her tickets.
Kind of took over musical theater at that time.
I got her tickets, and we went and saw it in Minneapolis, and I couldn't follow it. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah. It is an abstract style.
Because I asked her after the show, I'm like, why does this person keep walking onto the stage and singing and then walking off? I was what? How old was I? 20? 21?
20.
Not really into musical stuff.
Yeah, if you aren't well versed in like theater,
Oh,
production
she got so mad at me. She's like, were you not paying attention? I was like, I was, but
yeah.
like
I assume you're talking about like the answering machine messages.
I couldn't follow it. I could not follow it. Maybe today I could, but
Watch the movie. Movies.
21-year-old me was lost.
Yeah.
She did not like that.
I'd see it. You forget when you've listened to it 50, 60, 70 times, you forget what the first time listening to it was like. I remember listening to it going, what the fuck is this? This is so different from anything I've ever listened to, musical theater wise. Because it's all over the place in the beginning. Like, what the fuck's going on?
I'm not anti-musical. I just don't seek them out normally.
I remember getting the coffee table book, and then when I got the coffee table book and was reading through the script as I was listening to it, and then looking at the pictures, I'm like, oh god, this all makes so much more sense. But at that point, I wasn't focusing on the music anymore. I was trying to figure out the story. I was intentionally trying to figure out how the story worked. And I had the script notes in front of me, so it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. This guy, not doing that.
No. Especially at that age.
No.
so I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I've got to see Dear Evan Hansen at the GAC.
Yeah,
What was that?
Oh,
That
was
show was amazing.
yeah, that was an interesting one. And then after I saw the show, then because I didn't know anything about it going into it really. Like the songs from the
Waving through the window.
yeah.
And what was the other one?
Very catchy.
Yeah, that's another one where if I start listening to that gets stuck in my head for Excuse me.
Yeah.
Days on End. Dear Evan Hansen is the name of it, Tom.
I don't know that
You've
one.
Probably heard 2 songs. Trying to think of the name of the other one. I can't think of it off the top of my head. And it's probably better that I can't because it'll get stuck in my head.
Yeah. Yep. But I'm intentionally not trying to look him up or think of it.
I am looking it up, which is probably a bad idea.
You Will Be Found.
Yes. Yes, You Will Be Found. When the week goes crashing through to carry you lying on the ground, you will be found. Yeah. You Will Be Found and Waving Through a Window. My daughter did that her sophomore year of high school for show choir, which was a COVID year, so the performance was in the gym, which was really wild. Everyone in masks, including the kids, which was goofy. She had just had her spinal fusion surgery too, so she sat on a chair for most of it.
Are we just stalling from the battle that's
I don't know. Are we?
heading?
Tom, do we have a
Letting
map
everybody
yet?
get settled. I mean, we normally don't start till like quarter after, anyways.
Let me refresh my coffee. We'll
Just
watch
as a note,
oh, it's not there yet.
you had mentioned at the end of last session if you weren't sure if you just needed to keep investigating things. And I kind of wanted to see what you guys would do in this first session, but yeah, you need to do. There's going to be investigation heavy as John takes his earbuds off.
Yeah. I think at first we were just kind of like, "What the heck are we doing here?
Yeah.
Why are we here? What's going on?" And now after getting attacked by a mirror and stuff, I think, like as I watched it back, I'm like, after the battle, again, always assuming we survive, but after the battle, and we're like, okay, we're gonna go around and collect up anything that looks like evidence, because that was one of the things they had asked for, was evidence that Dr. Varros was doing something shady.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get the journals, the letters, the notes. Might hang on to the letter though, because that had until I know who Countess Rosalia is. Might want to hang on to that one to know whether that's a good one to submit to the authorities or going to cause more grief for us.
You never know.
Never know. Well, we will know eventually.
There's 5 acts to this play,
Maybe.
Genius. There's a lot of shit that can happen.
It's like a musical.
Wraith comes out singing like the bullfrog from Warner Brothers, tipping the hat.
I was going.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Yes. Which, speaking of, I need to watch that new Muppet Show. I heard it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
I need to. I need to for sure.
I love the Muppets so much it hurts inside.
Yeah.
Ryan's
There
like,
we go.
okay, guy.
No, I mean, my family is a Muppet household. My wife has tattoos of the Muppets. We have the entire set of the Muppets Legos.
Nice.
I don't know what else we can do with the Muppets, but
Muppet babies.
I saw Sabrina Carpenter on the Muppets, and I think that's confusing for my brain.
Right? Right? Because it's supposed to be Dolly Parton and John Denver and all them.
Right.
So wait, a modern person?
Yeah, and then when Sabrina Carpenter comes up and my loins stir a little bit, I'm like,
Well,
man,
exactly, right? It's
Well,
like,
is it
this
Sabrina
isn't the way
Carpenter
this is supposed to work.
or is it Miss Peggy?
The
Well,
great
I mean,
thing is she's got, well, actually, that's probably
Oh,
not
my
a great
God.
thing because you can get a whole hand in there. But
And on that note,
Whoa!
John,
we better get started here.
that is that classic Jeff Dunham bit where Peanut's looking around and he's looking around and he looks at Jeff and he's looking around. And he's like, hold on a minute. Where's your other hand? Man, I hope you're wearing a glove. Classic.
All right. John, as you were walking away, I was telling Genius and Cooch that you had asked at the end of the last session about investigating if you just needed to investigate more. This is an investigation-heavy module story line.
So flip the tables.
I mean,
read the books.
Turn over.
Think Batman, I guess.
I mean, we did know that one of the things they said was that they were looking. There was a reward for proof that Dr. Varros was responsible. So, and there he goes again. Sounds in a little bit of a different location there.
Yeah, he moved his desk.
I moved my desk and my notebook ended up on my end table. I need that.
He shifted his
my
entire
notes.
house around his desk. He took the apartment and just twisted it.
Yep. Yes.
I was going to say your background changed.
Yes, it
Maybe
did.
not your location, but the background at least did.
Yeah, my desk used to be over there.
Hey, Cooch, you want to say some words?
Seeing my living room.
Yeah, I'll have sex with your mother.
Those are definitely some words.
All right,
They
that's
are really
fine.
some
I think when
words.
you were leaning off to your right, I think it was just mumbled.
Oh yeah, so I'm trying to. I've got a McAfee problem with my laptop now, so I'm just trying to solve IT issues while I'm engaged here. So
Did somebody
the craziest,
actually install it for you?
the
I'm a
craziest
couple
thing.
seconds away from resolving it.
The craziest thing is when he said he had a McAfee problem, I thought he meant Pat McAfee, and it was just outbursting crazy shit out of his mouth.
Conspiracy theories and football nonsense.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, let's get this shit.
There's a show title for you right there, A McAfee Problem.
All right, hello everybody. This is Doonar's One Quest. This is not your average random bullshit
It's
talk
time
show.
to light the lights.
Dun, 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 dun. It's time to fight the monsters on the
It's time to roll
podcast
the
tonight.
dice.
Dun dun.
It's time to fight the monsters on the podcast tonight. We should completely redo that song.
See this face? This is me going, we should really do that.
We should really do that. The four of us, just in our windows like this, and we could make it like literally have the YouTube video of the four of us.
If I was talented, I would make that happen.
Not
No,
just a
it's
few.
better that we aren't.
I mean, if you're gonna go all the way and do more than one window of each of us and do multiple takes, so that it's
Yes.
like there's 16 of
Well,
us.
yeah,
But
you know how
four of each.
they end up with
Yeah.
like two windows and then they get bigger and bigger. Like you could put like 16, 32 of us.
I'll have to see if I can find someone to animate the horse mouth so it opens up.
Oh my god. Yes. The horse is literally our Statler and Waldorf. It just comments on how shitty we are.
Joining me today, this direction on your screen is one Mr. Player JC. What's going on, my man?
Oh my god. Good morning. This is I love doing this shit. That's all I can say. It is a good day to roll some dice virtually or physically and kick some monsters' butts on the Two Nerds One Quest show tonight.
Don't. Directly below me, wearing the green. Is that green? It looks like a little bit of an army green shirt. And you're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
Everything on my
muted
camera
green.
seems like green. It's actually a dark gray, but the way the light's shining on it, it's definitely coming out green.
Yeah, that is one Mr. Genius, Jeff Williams. What is going on today, sir?
Just realizing that I have been ill for an entire month now, and I'm almost over it. But right now, my ribs hurt from coughing, so
It's a workout.
that's kind of my biggest complaint. So every time I cough, it just wraps right around my chest and hurts. But hey, I'm not gonna miss this for just a little ailment. So
make
We're
sure you
going
remember.
race
Weird that
hunting
you
today.
call that a little ailment. Holy hell.
Yeah, right. I think
was only
Stacy had what you had. I think over the the course of December. And joining me, Mr. Techman, Mr. IT himself, going down in that
With
direction.
the McAfee problem.
With a Mr. Pat McAfee problem. One Ryan
Dun, dun, dun.
Gupta. How's
Or not
it
sick,
going?
Crixus, huh?
Boomtown, what's up? I am just starting the same illness. I've had it for 4 days. I spent 3 days in bed, and here I am now. So, exciting times, but getting on the backside of it, which apparently lasts for 3 weeks. Who knew that? But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. And next week I'll be in Milwaukee, rain, shine, health, or not, for a
That's in
premiere Star Wars event. So I don't think I'll be able to make it.
That's
So,
fine. I won't be here
we'll
either.
talk about that later. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Well, Jeff, we aren't having a show next week.
That's
You heard it here first, folks.
yeah. That was my planned vacation with Stace.
You
Got it.
heard it here first.
Well, that works then.
Cool. All right.
God, I think
go
Munich
here.
Green would be a good.
Would you
show
like a
title, too.
recap?
Recap would be
Yeah.
fun.
Why don't you
I
give me a
would like
recap?
but-
Yeah. I forgot we haven't had a show in
Gotta have
so
it.
many weeks that we haven't had
I
a
know.
recap in so many weeks.
We literally played last
Right.
week.
No, I
But
mean,
we didn't
like,
have a recap last week.
we haven't had a
because we didn't
recap.
Oh,
have
that's
a show
true.
before
Yeah.
that.
It's been a recap
And,
since
yeah.
before December.
The one before that was kind of a Talking 1265 show, so there was no recap for that one either. All right, so first session of the new campaign. We started out in the town of Everhart in a tavern and getting ready to end our night, and a patron named Gary, Indiana, was buying us drinks and telling us about the problems in Blackwood. It's a strain of a virus that people are afraid of, and people weren't going out at night, and there's a reward for proof that Dr. Varros is responsible. So he bought us drinks, so we drank for free, and then another gentleman came over and heard us talking about it, and that was Edward O'Sullivan, and he bought us drinks and was telling us or was asking us about it, and whatever he brought us, the drinks were just too strong, and we all passed out. When we woke up, we were in a laboratory that was empty of people. There was a large mirror in the main room and a chalkboard that had cryptic instructions on it. There were references to a different realm. There were the other rooms that we checked around the laboratory. They revealed clues to Dr. Varros' work. There was torture implements, cages, acid, surgical tools, but nothing solid and no way out. So we decided to apparently deactivate the mirror first, and then since that didn't do much, we decided to reactivate the mirror, and when we did so, it exploded, and then ice rained down and a wraith appeared coming out of the mirror.
Rain on.
Yes. And now I need you
And
all.
I'm not sure if ice can rain down,
No.
because it would have to.
I said
one is
ice.
solid and one's a liquid.
It was supposed to be glass, not ice. Glass. It was.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought that was slang for diamonds. We were
No.
just gonna get rich.
Nice try. No, that was
Fair enough.
me doing
Here, I
too
was
many
thinking it
things
was
at
like-
once.
Here, I was
Okay,
thinking it was
so
like
the
level
glass
guts
rained
of,
down, and
government agents.
No.
No, it wasn't a
and
political statement. Okay, got it.
I don't
It's on
have a
board.
map unless I need to refresh. to get
I am
the map.
starting
Yeah,
the
we need a
session
map.
now.
Thank you.
Um,
I've hit launch VTT like 6 times this morning through the course of our conversation, thinking Tom might have opened it.
All right.
Hey, there
I
we
need you
go.
all to roll initiative.
What?
Can't wait.
Say what?
Nope, that's not it.
Oh, there's like blue glowy torches that I didn't get last time. That's fun.
Oh,
Initiative.
it's ornate.
Oh, come on. That's a 14, not a 6. the die showing me what it is and versus the
Yeah, I
called hunt.
changed my
Oh.
dice last night, and I might have made a mistake, but we're starting with a 7 for initiative.
It was better than I did. I had an 8, but I rolled a 6. So.
All right.
I also
Goes
rolled a
into
6, but I only get a
combat.
+1.
As the
Mirror
wraith is hovering, it's floating off of the ground in this ethereal form, hood over its head, arms outstretched, long fingers, this black spectral. You can't quite see through it. It is there, and it looks down on Malcolm. It is not big. It is very thin and wispy. It almost looks like you could blow it over, but its presence is very strong. Hunter, you see this wraith come out of the broken mirror as the mirror exploded, glass all over. You took some damage, kind of stung a little bit, and now this wraith is essentially on top of Malcolm. You are up.
All right. I know I should have given a lot of thought to what I was gonna do against the mirror elemental, but I really haven't. So, here's what I'll do. I've got a number of abilities. One that Hunter's Mark is always prepared, so I'll mark it as a bonus action.
And your name is Hunter.
Yeah, so it's my mark. Like I own it.
It is
Literally Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Jinx.
And so let's see, Hunter's Mark, I deal an extra D6. And whenever I hit it, and I have advantage on wisdom checks, I guess, which is dumb. And then I'll take out that silver whip. And I will try to hit it with my silver whip.
Side note, speaking of whips, did you see that they're bringing back Castlevania?
I did. That looks really cool.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm a huge Castlevania fan. But 9, I imagine, doesn't hit. So
No.
let me just make sure it doesn't give me advantage or anything cool like that. So 9 to hit.
Yeah. So this wraith comes out of the mirror, and you're trying really hard not to hit Malcolm as it's on top of him. You crack the whip, and it flies just to the right side of your right side of the wraith, closer to the contraption with the handles, missing his head.
Damn.
Did you want to move at all?
Yeah, I will. I mean, I'll move in front of this door to stop it from like exiting that way. Because we got to see what this thing is. So, and then that's it.
All right. The mirror wraith, seeing you move, looks around the room and sees Malcolm directly underneath it. Everybody waves.
I have a reaction.
Hello.
An attack roll.
You have a reaction for what?
Scott.
If it's going to make an attack roll against me, I have a reaction.
Okay.
Is it going to make an attack roll against me?
It is going to. Yeah, it's going to melee Malcolm.
Okay, so I will use my reaction to hold my staff aloft and cause it to flare with light. The attacker has disadvantage on the attack roll and must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the start of its next turn.
Blinded by the light.
So it doesn't say how often I can use that, but I'm not going to overdo it because it's from Ravnica. So DC
So-
15 con saving throw.
So
and
disadvantage?
disadvantage on the attack.
All right, so 12. It swings out after this blinding light gets it in the eyes, and it swings out, swooshing over your head as it misses. And Constitution save?
Yeah.
21.
Okay, it is not blinded.
All right. It puts its arms out, and it sounds like a hiss, but it's this spectral as it angrily yells in your direction. And then that's going to be its turn. So we go to Winston. You're up.
I have my hammer out, I believe. I'm taking. If I don't, I'm taking it out. I am going to step to him.
Let's go to
And
the
gentlemen,
mall.
I have played D&D for 10 years at this point. I have never said these words. I would like to rage. It's the first time in playing D&D that I have been a barbarian.
Would like
I
I
would
would my first rage ever right now.
All right. If you can find the rage toggle, that'll help with all the math.
That's where's my rage toggle.
I
just
usually
happen
went
when
to I
Maybe I
would go. It'll find somewhere where it says the rage stuff, and it'll say no choice made. And if you can click on that, hopefully it'll let you choose rage.
I'm limited.
Sometimes I had to go to the features and traits
Rage
tab to find it.
traits. No choice made. Click on that.
Yeah, it should bring up a pop up on the side that has a pull down menu.
Activate rage.
And when you're done, you have to turn it back to no choice made.
It's it. I am enraged. That is awesome. That's fun. Rage toggle is there. I'll have to talk to you and see if there's a way to put the rage toggle on the page somewhere.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was easy to get it anywhere else.
So I step to him. Rage. I have my maul. I'm attacking him with my maul. Let's go to the mall, chap.
Today.
That's a 14 to hit.
Ooh. So you swing your maul, and you get this semi-solid thump as you hit the wraith. You just hit him.
That's 11 bludgeoning damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from him, unless he's immune to being toppled. Or prone, that is. Is he immune to prone?
He is immune to prone.
I figured as much. I just had to do it.
How much damage was it?
11 bludgeoning with a magical weapon. Because that is my +1 maul. It is a better maul than the other one, i.e. Port Plaza over Easttown. Back in the day.
You hit
Now
him.
it's Bay Park all day, baby.
You hit him, and it felt kind of solid, but it doesn't look like it hurt him as much as you thought it would have.
Boys, he's not altogether there. And that's my turn because I used my bonus action to rage.
All right, Malcolm.
Did that math out my extra damage, Jeff, automatically?
It should have.
Yeah, it should have. Let's see, where's my strength? +3 plus 2d6 plus 6.
All right. Well, it is not my job to be within melee of this guy, so I am going to Misty Step. And I am going to teleport.
On top of the chandelier.
As fun as that would be, the getting down would cost me another spell or fall damage. So I will go directly underneath the chandelier because that's a safe place to be in a fight.
Oh, hold on. Genius.
let's see.
Before you move, creatures starting their turn within 10 feet of the mirror wraith must succeed on a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. So go back to where you were and roll a wisdom save.
I am raging. That doesn't affect me.
I'm rolling. I rolled a 22.
Okay, keep going.
All right. So, Misty Step has been, and that is a leveled spell. So I will cantrip, and I'm going to attempt to toll the dead. No, this thing is already dead. Let's just do. We'll do Sacred Flame. Let's see. It gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ten.
That does not save, so he can take the full brunt of some radiant damage. I think it's radiant. Yep, radiant damage.
That is a spell, right? So I get advantage on it.
Oh, that's... Yes, technically, if that's what the wraith does.
24.
Okay. All right, then it is no damage then.
No damage?
No damage because it's a cantrip. So. And I'm done.
Hunter, we're back up to you. As you watch Malcolm shoot flames from his hands, wherever he's shooting flames from, maybe his crotch, maybe his eyes, the mirror wraith shifts as the flames fly past him into the wall.
Okay.
Shit, I didn't swing a second time. I forgot I'm level 5.
I forgot that too, John, actually. So, all right,
okay. Wraith gets a free round.
Let's get our heads out of our collective asses and let's make it happen. All right, so I'm gonna fly. No, fly. Just run fast. To re-engage the mirror wraith here, and still with the whip. I'm gonna take a shot. And 14 to hit.
Just hits as you crack the whip. It catches him right on the lip, and you just, oh no! You hit him.
Cool. All right, so a million things happen when I actually hit a thing. So, let's just go through the details here. So, first the whip crack for 5 damage. Then
What kind of damage is that?
Sorry, that is what kind of damage does whip do? Where do I find that? It is
I think it's slashing.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back.
Slashing.
Is your item magical?
It is.
Okay, and John, yours was too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yours actually did full damage, John. I'll have to...
Oh, okay. Cool. So just add
All right.
to the damage. Or remove 6 hit points from it.
So the whip. And here's Hunter's mark, 1d6. For 6. And that's force damage.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm Dread Ambusher. And I'll use my Dreadful Strike for an extra 2d6 psychic damage.
Oh, shit.
And I was going to say, Tom, you should add an extra 3 damage to mine. Because I just came across this. I was looking at my character sheet. Because I'm a great weapon master.
So it's +3?
An additional 3 on top of that.
Yeah, and +3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's surprising that it didn't include that in.
It doesn't because it's got my strength, my +1 bonus from my weapon and my rage damage. So that's the +6 that I'm getting. It doesn't have the additional +3 as the Great Weapon Master because it is a heavy weapon. I had to do the calculation to figure it out, and I'm like, it's not there.
So that was
when that
7
used to
psychic.
work. Well,
Yeah, so if you're taking notes at home, that's 5 slashing damage, 6 force damage, and 7 psychic damage.
Nice.
And then I have a second attack.
And with all of that, the Wraith clutches his head with the psychic damage and lets out another scream.
So that's 21 to hit there.
Ah, yeah.
And the whip plus the d6 force. So 6 damage there. And then another ghetto crit on the hunter's mark.
Man.
So
It really is your
hunter's mark is doing the bulk of the damage here.
Ryan, whatever dice you're using, leave them on.
Yeah, keep those dice. That
seems all right. So,
or maybe it's just Tom being the DM. Who knows?
And then I'm gonna try to do a really cool backflip onto the top of this desk.
roll an athletics check.
I was gonna say this will be where he fucks up.
Roll an athletics check.
Acrobatics for that.
19.
All right, and then roll a dexterity save.
To land on the desk.
Or 16.
Yeah, so you do this really awesome flip, and you land on the desk, and you kind of do the thing where you teeter, and you catch yourself, and now you're standing on top of the desk. And the mirror wraith is going to take a swipe at you.
Well, the only thing I would say about that is it has to have reach of 10 feet because I'm using my whip.
You were within 5 feet of him.
On the map?
Yeah. It looked like that to me.
I mean, if you
was here? Yeah, I guess. You're right, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were going for 10 feet away, then yeah, just be up there. I won't swing.
No, it's okay. I probably the storyline. I probably got up close to it to see what it was.
This map is kind of wonky.
Yeah,
for lines within the area. You got to kind of eye it from the outside.
Yeah, with some of these maps, we might have to use the measure tool.
Yeah.
Actually,
okay, I'll try to be more clear that my whip does have a longer reach, so I'm not going to try to.
You're not going to actually
get
be in combat range.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to get into combat.
I am
close if I can help it.
Give me 1 second. I think the dog needs something.
I'm going to be in combat range. I'm going to be all up in his grill.
I want that for you.
You get to do a wisdom save first, I believe.
Yes, I do. Actually, if it's for frightened or charmed, I don't need to because I'm raging.
Is that all raging, or is that only certain raging?
No, it is. Where is it? Features and traits. Because I just read it. It's on my character sheet.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah, I know, because some of the stuff that early on we assumed that all raging gets was just because we saw it on Critical Role or somewhere. It was actually tied to a subclass, but I don't remember which ones were and which ones weren't.
Where is it again? I just saw it. Because it's not listed under rage. And I was like, oh, I don't have it. Did they remove that? And then it's under something else. Danger sense, stack, knowledge, frenzy, fast movement, mindless rage. While your rage is active, you have immunity to the charmed and frightened conditions. Player's Handbook 2024, page 54. It's just a barbarian thing.
Oh, it might not have been in the previous. It might be now.
Yeah.
Well, either way, that's good for you.
It's under my barbarian features. It's one of the barbarian features. So yeah, it might just be that. Cool.
So my sequence is complete.
All right, so you're good.
So it is the Wraith's turn.
Yes, it is the Wraith's turn. Am I I getting lag? It looks like everybody's just kind of...
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I'm still feeling sick, so I'm moving slow.
He's
Could be
got
like-
leg.
No,
He knows how to use it.
it's weird. And maybe it's just a weird... We're probably fine on show. It just looks like it's lagging on
I'm
mine,
glad-
but I think we're good.
I'm glad
Everybody
somebody
move
caught
really
that.
fast.
Alright, so it's the Wraith's turn. It's going to... Being surrounded by you two, it is going to do a... let's see here.
Damn it, now I guess
You
I'm
see
up
the
to
Wraith in front of you, Hunter, Winster, and Malcolm, and the Wraith puts its arms up, and it flashes out of existence. Oops. I grabbed that. I can't grab that. That's the map. And it reappears on the other side of Winston. Here.
Holy moly.
What's that?
I say, well, that was easy, boys. Looking at Hunter. Kind of have my hammer up in one hand. Guess he didn't want to play after all. And I'm about to get hit. From
He's on your 6.
That's the way I... Wait, no.
And
What?
Winston, I need you to make a wisdom save.
For frightened or charmed, it cannot happen. Because I'm raging.
Neither one of those
No?
things.
Okay. Neither one of those things. All right. Wisdom saving throw. I am so good at these, I don't get a bonus.
Because Winston rhymes with wisdom.
5.
Is it though?
5.
Apparently not.
That was unwise.
That was very unwise.
As it
You have
pops
chosen
as it-
poorly.
pops up behind
Wait,
you,
I'm
Winston,
getting back. I was gonna say I'm getting back shots. What?
you hear this screaming inside of your head as the Wraith appears, and it's just this piercing screaming, and it takes deals you 12 psychic damage.
Fucking hurts. Grab my head with one hand.
And then that is going to be its action. Or that's
I
going to be
assume
its
I
turn.
heard it. I assume I heard it because it was behind me.
You heard it because it was in your head.
Oh, fuck. Is there any indication that it's behind me? Can I turn around? I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna look
I mean,
around because I heard
Hunter's
it.
probably staring at it.
Honestly, with all the screaming in my head, I'm gonna look around and see where it is and find
Yeah.
it behind me. I'm turn around.
Yeah.
It's easy enough.
Yeah, it would have been an easy
Um,
enough perception.
Yeah.
You're not that dumb.
I turn around. I'm starting my turn
Within 5 feet, so you got to make a...
within 5 feet. Wisdom saving throw.
For Frightening.
Is it for frightened? Or is it? Or yeah, frightened would be what I don't think.
No.
This Wraith is trying to charm us. It's not for frightened.
Nope.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
That one's a 17.
All
Better.
right.
Much better.
You're good.
Cool. I'm taking this fucker to the mall.
Yeah.
The mall.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits.
And that, oh, fuck me. That is 12 bludgeoning damage. And then my second swing.
I think I might know why
Why it's not showing up. The
why
extra
it's not
swing.
showing up. Yeah.
9 is 16 to hit. Should, because 14
Hits.
did last turn.
Yep.
That's a little better. 15 bludgeoning damages.
Dirty.
Describe how this thing dies.
Oh, nice.
The first swing goes through the middle of it, and before it can kind of like, because it's kind of wispy, and it just kind of, and it pulls it out wispy-ish, and I follow it up and come down, and just basically smack it into the floor, and it literally does one of those, and then just kind of settles.
So you nail it with the maul. It flies back and it just... You're saying it disintegrates on the ground?
Yeah, yeah.
The wraith is no more.
Bring me back a pretzel.
All right, and you are out of initiative.
I sent it to them all. It needs to bring me back a pretzel. Oh, well then. I put them all away and straighten my vest, my tie. Now the mirror's broken now.
Mirrors.
I was thinking you had the there's a bonus for that you choose when you're like a fighter that makes the great weapons get a bonus. This is actually the feat great weapon master.
Yes.
And it's literally says right in there you can cause the weapon to deal extra damage. The extra damage equals your proficiency bonus. So that's why you can choose whether you want to or not. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. I just got to remember it, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just customize the weapon then to do an extra 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
I can't imagine
how do I do
scenario
it?
where you're like,
is the die roll button?
Yeah, you customize the bonus.
Adjust dice. Flat roll self. Quantity die type. Oh, it doesn't allow me to adjust the bonus. Shit.
that's not a thing, is it?
It should let you.
Item? Like if you go to customize the item?
Oh, maybe I gotta do it there. I was trying to adjust the dice rolling box.
Yeah, that won't work.
Edit. Here we go.
All right, so
the wraith is gone.
Damn
The
it.
mirror is busted. What would you like to
I'll
do?
get down from this desk, and sounds like we need to just do a little bit more investigation of the desk and some of the information and start collecting some of these critical communications.
All right, so you're looking at the desk. If you're whoever's looking at stuff, make an investigation check.
I'll say I'm gonna look at where the mirror was. Is it just a wall behind it, or is there any?
Yeah, where the mirror was, the frame is still there. The runes are still etched into the frame around it. But behind the mirror itself is just a solid ass wall.
All right.
I have found shit.
All right, I'll come help with the desk.
I call over one of these nerdy professor types. And I'm like, I can't make heads or tails out of none of this.
So
that's you, sir. You're the mind.
Our current biggest problem is there's no way out. Our second biggest problem.
Did you say you were helping him with the?
Yeah, I would come over to the desk and start looking at the desk. So, 17.
All right. Rummaging through the desk, you find a couple of different things. You find, again, you see that there's Varros's journal sitting on top. You pick that up and you look at it. It's a leather-bound journal, and it contains his personal logs. Reading it reveals the progression of his illness and his desperation to cure it. And how the experimentation has opened up something called the Mirror Realm. A couple of journal entries state the tremors worsen daily. My limbs betray me, yet my mind remains sharp. I will not surrender to this frailty. The Countess has sent another shipment, the final reagent I acquire. She assures me it holds the key to my salvation. Success! I have isolated the essence, yet the strain behaves unpredictably. The rats, they transform in a manner wholly unexpected, but I'm confident control is within reach. I must proceed carefully. And then... Alright, I have begun my new medication, the Jekyll strain, and its effects are remarkable yet terrifying. Each night, my body twists and reshapes itself, becoming monstrous, magnificent, and entirely alien. I sense my very identity fracturing, splitting me into two distinct beings, each wrestling for dominance. Even stranger, the strain compels me toward a realm I call the Mirror Realm, a plane shimmering with promise and dread. Despite the fear, clarity dawns. Blackwood must undergo the same transformative evolution. The Countess comprehends this necessity. Together we shall shepherd the city through this metamorphosis, reborn from fire and duality. An unexpected and troubling discovery, and this is the final entry. At midnight, the witching hour, when the cathedral bell tolls, a hidden side effect emerges. Those affected by the Jekyll strain are temporarily transported to the Mirror Realm. The initial visit is brief, a mere glimpse into this distorted mirror of our own world, but as the strain takes root deeper within one's flesh, these journeys extend alarmingly. Within that shadowed realm, we face grotesque doppelgangers of ourselves, manifestations of our darkest fears and desires. Those are some of the notes from Varros' journal.
Yeah, we're going to take that as evidence.
Yeah, it might be important.
Yeah. We just got to find a way out of here now.
As you continue digging through the desk, you also find a concealed drawer with a false bottom. As you're digging through the desk, you notice like the drawers, like, you know, it's one of those deeper drawers. There's only like this much room in it. You're like, oh, this doesn't seem right.
Oh, this doesn't seem right. All right, I'll look around for a latch or something to pry it open.
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Really good at those. No, I'm not. 4.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, it's you can't quite figure out how to get it open. It's you can't. There's no place for you to stick your fingers in. I mean, there's little grooves around the outside of this false area. You don't see a lock for the key at all.
Let's see. I mean, it's not going to be surprising that we were here. So, hey, Winston or Hunter, either one of you want to open this? There's a compartment here I can't get open. You guys have tools for that, I'm guessing.
Hunter, you may be better suited for this. I would probably just break it.
If I knew that there wasn't glass in there, Winston, it'd be all you.
I'll give it a shot. I'm not really scared of anything, so I'll give that a shot.
Actually, Malcolm,
do you have a dagger or crowbar or something?
Hunter and Winston, why don't you guys why don't you guys make an intelligence check?
Okay.
Oh shit! 19.
Heck
yeah. You would know that, you know, there's no visible lock. Maybe taking a dagger or some type of sharp object will pop that open, as opposed to trying to throw it against the ground.
I don't have such a
I should keep a dagger on me, but I don't have one.
I have a short sword. Is that
Sure, that'll work.
too thick?
With your
Or is
initial
that-
17 investigation, after having a brief discussion, you find a letter opener sitting on top of the desk.
I was gonna otherwise
there
I'd
we
take one of
go.
my darts and pry at it with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you look at it, with all three of you, I feel like it's a Three Stooges. Everybody's head is over this box, looking at it.
Yeah.
You see these grooves along the
What
back
is
end
that?
of the drawer, to where it looks like it's where somebody would normally scoop it up.
Right there. Right there. Stick it right there. There you go.
You want me to roll anything for it?
No, it's a pretty easy pop open. And as you do, there is a single item there. But I also need you to... Where is it?
Oops, it was trapped.
All right, I need...
Cloud of enveloping smoke teleports us away to the next room.
all right. I need you all to make a Constitution save.
Hey, now these I'm good at. 11. Nope. 21. That's a 15. Awesome. I gotta wait for the thing to pop up because
Only a 12.
Challenge.
it
the
looked like a
gods.
7 on the screen. And or a 5.
17. Maybe I saw it first and was able to block it.
I had my face right up in there.
All right. Anyone 15 or more takes half of 19 thunder damage as a thunder wave blows out from the top of this box. It throws Malcolm, did you say you failed it? Were you under 15?
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, so it throws you throws
Was
you
that
10
19
feet.
damage?
It throws you. Yeah, it throws you 10 feet back. Full damage for 19 thunder damage.
That one hurt.
Yeah. And then Hunter and Winston only take half of that, and you guys are not pushed. But it is like, it's like you just walked out of a metal concert. Your ears are ringing. Everything's muffled.
How about the two Michael boys? I believe this one was trapped.
It feels right.
What? Yeah, I'm going for a cure wounds here because that hurt.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Should we take? Do we want to take a short rest?
Inside the box is a key.
Does that unlock the door?
I mean, I'll grab the key from closest, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got 16 of it back.
Nice. It's a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
Better than average. Can I just take the key?
Yeah, I mean, it's pick it up. You have a key. You're not sure what it's for.
Has anyone seen a keyhole?
Does the door have a lock?
If you remember correctly, the front main door there did not have a lock.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Is there a
since we're
keyhole
gathering
in the
evidence-
desk anywhere? Let's see.
Yeah, check that desk for a keyhole. I'll go look at the one in the other room.
I'm gonna go in here and look at this cage. Does this cage have a lock at all?
And I'm gonna,
Not that anything's in this cage.
while I'm in here, I'm gonna take the letter and the scrolls.
All right, Malcolm, we'll start with you. why don't you roll investigation at advantage, because you looked at it. You looked at that area once before. That's where that Countess Rosalia letter came from. Why don't you roll with advantage?
Now we know what we're looking for.
Yeah, buddy.
Ready, double ones. Here we go. Well, 12. So
all right.
Not great, but not terrible.
Yeah, no, it's enough. You look around and you notice there's some scrapes on the floor, like the desk or like that armoire has been moved.
Yeah, I'm gonna pocket the documents and then I'll see how easy it is to move this this little armoire here.
You're gonna move it. Make a strength.
I'm gonna attempt to.
Yeah,
I'm not great at strength, but we'll see. Maybe it's on wheels.
It does not look like it's on wheels.
Wheels don't leave scratch marks, Jeff.
Yeah. So with the 7, you're trying. You're trying. It's a heavy armoire shelf cabinet. You can't quite get it to budge.
All right, I will go back and find somebody if you want to do one of their stories while I'm walking back. If they had anything they were looking at.
All right, Winston. Why don't you roll an investigation check with advantage?
Investigation with advantage. Advantage. Come on. Roll. There's a 14. I rolled a 6 and an 11.
Yeah, so the cage, the cage there does have a keyhole. It's possible it could be for that. You could try the key in there if you got it from
Boys.
Malcolm, or if you got it from Hunter.
Lads, I found a keyhole.
All right, Hunter will come on in.
We're going to just shove this key in every hole we find.
Cram it in there.
It doesn't turn at all. In fact, it really, the key itself is a little too small for the size lock of that cage.
Oh, the story of your life, Hunter.
Yeah.
That's why we get him good and drunk, we do.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Well, can we check the front, like this area here? Is that a window or a door?
It's a door, but there's no visible key lock on it.
Watch out for the P trap.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
that was his P. Like, so it's his area. He's aware of it.
Yeah, and it's not really a trap. It was intentionally done.
Yeah.
Hey, Winston.
Yeah.
It looks like there's something going on behind this this piece of furniture back here. You want to help me move it?
Lead the way, my fine fellow.
And while they're doing that, can I further investigate this creepy area back here?
Yeah. If you want to roll for investigation, not at advantage though, because you tossed that room, so shit's everywhere.
Yeah. It's
Fair. That is
10.
fair.
So I'll split the difference with you.
Yeah, you're looking around. You don't see anything.
Why do I keep rolling like shit on my D20s?
Yeah.
Hey, you're rolling well in combat. That's a
great point.
I don't know which one I'd like better.
I kind of am the sharp stick of this.
At a certain point, you just stumble into shit in exploring.
So you hear swearing, belligerence.
All right. So Malcolm and Winston, if one of you wants to roll a straight strength with
I'll assist
with advantage.
Athletics.
Yeah. Whatever.
Athletics.
Sure.
Did you turn your rage off? Because it might be affecting some of your...
Yeah. It didn't roll at advantage, but I got a 21. But it's, yeah, hang on. I gotta turn my rage off because there's bonuses there from the rage. Where's my rage toggle again? Where's the rage toggle?
Find the rage toggle.
Jizz.
I think there was also, when I was looking at character sheets, I think it might have been yours.
Large form.
Yeah, the Goliath large form, I think, had a toggle.
Yep, large form, no choice made. Yep. I also have Stone's Endurance, which is fun.
Yeah, don't forget you have that, because that when you're taking damage, that's a good one.
But I think it has to be...
You only get so many uses of it.
I think it's...
Oh, it's just when you take damage. It's any damage. I could have done it to that 13 psychic. Damn. Alright.
Mhm.
Fucking rage. Where is my rage? Frenzy, primal, brand, danger sense, weapon. Here's rage.
Toggle, toggle, toggle.
What's the toggle on this?
So Hunter, you got a 10 on your investigation. You don't find any keyholes anywhere. But as you're going through, you find that underneath where the desk was, the floor seems different.
Okay. Well,
Do that. Maybe.
Some patching from a urine stain. Used to have a cat.
that's cool. Yeah. That's the fucking worst. Look, I smell nicotine and stale cat urine.
Ew.
It's like the worst trailer in the world.
The rage toggle. I can't find the rage toggle to turn it off.
Okay, are you on your features and
rage.
traits?
Here we go. Rage.
While they're doing that,
You have to turn it back to no selection made or whatever the generic.
Yeah.
can I move this
Features and
desk,
traits.
or is it pretty heavy?
No, the desk, you trashed the desk. Like you said, you were flipping everything over in that room last session.
Yeah.
So when you're looking where the desk was, you notice that
There it is.
the floor itself is different than the rest of the floor.
Got it. Okay.
Cool. There.
I'm not
now
sure I
it's-
know anything to do with
off.
that. But,
I mean, why don't you roll an investigation or roll a perception?
okay.
Why is this still +6 then? That's not-
I
because I'm
perceive
that's why.
15.
Okay, yeah, it looks like the tiles that are there, the floorboards that are there, are peeled up, like they're loose.
Wish I had like a hammer or something, but I don't.
I do.
Oh, make an intelligence
Well.
check.
To remember
Right,
your
I'm a-
friend has a really big one.
An intelligence check. Well, I
Yeah, we
clearly
probably-
don't have a big one. Apparently, that's the joke today.
It's a joke of the day.
I
Down the hallway.
intelligence 8 of it.
I mean, you could try kicking at the tiles. You could try pulling them up. You could try.
Do you have a
No, I
crowbar?
think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this room, see what those idiots are doing, because obviously I'm smart enough that they should have just been following me. Just kidding. I'm gonna go see what they're up to and then let them know, hey, we should try to smash through that ground and see if there's anything underneath us. But
Okay.
when I get here, maybe I see what they're doing.
My
fair.
roll was actually valid because it was only giving me 6.
Oh.
Because my proficiency is 3 and my strength is 3. So that's the 6. So
All right.
it was a 21.
So, Hunter, you walk into the room just as Malcolm and Winston are, one's up higher up and one's lower, and they're pulling this armoire away from the wall, and it makes this grinding sound as it follows the path, that the worn path on the ground to where this has been open before. And when you get it all the way open, or all the way, pulled off of the wall, you see a panel. The wall itself is made of like this solid wood, but it's a different colored wood set kind of in a frame, like a panel. It's probably a 2 foot by 2 foot panel.
Is there a keyhole?
Why? Yes, there is.
Great question.
Yeah.
Hey guys, keyhole.
See if it fits
All
in
right.
this one.
Well,
Hunter.
I'll take the key over there and I'll shove it in.
It's a perfect fit.
It's
It is the key to the greatest treasure in all the land.
I was trying to remember how that wording went, and I couldn't think of it.
Thank you.
I saw the light bulb go on in your mind, and we share a mind, so I knew what you were referring to.
Yeah. So you turn the key, and the actual keyhole is next to the panel in set. So you put it in next to the panel. You turn the key, and you hear this little as the panel pushes. Like, it kind of bumps in a little bit upon turning. And you slide it open.
All right, I'll try to slide it aside. And I'm going to step to the side quick because these things are always fucking trapped, apparently.
All right. You slide it
I just
open.
stand there because we have the key in it. This is like, we have the key. Why would it?
I hear you, but,
And Hunter
I also
actually
have a 0 intelligence. I mean, like, I have a 10. I'm just an average man when it comes to
I'm less
smarts.
than 11.
Hunter, why don't you make a dexterity save?
Oh,
And-
shit. Really?
And my wisdom is a -1. So
Aha.
street learning does not happen with me.
26 crit on my dexterity save.
This is
Timber
good.
Chod just grabbed the die and ran off the screen.
That's what makes this even more funny, is because you jump back and you flatten yourself against the wall, and nothing happens.
And then the two of them look at me like, "You're just gonna let us take it?" I'm like,
This
Yeah.
most impressive, Hunter. Most impressive. You should have done that when the mirror broke.
yeah. All right. Let one of these guys look in there. See what's going
I
on.
peek my head in there.
All right, so you look inside. There's 2 vials. There's 2 potion vials.
Closet or what is it?
It's a 2 foot by 2 foot opening,
Okay.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, as you look in, right away in front of you is 2 vials.
Mhm.
You recognize them. They're 2 potions of healing. So you can add 2 potions of greater healing to your pool. Behind that is a lockbox. It's a 1.5
If you
by
got that for party funds. Yeah.
a 1.5 by 1.5, probably 8 inches high, like a nice sized lockbox, with a rolled up scroll laying on top of it.
Do we need another fucking key? Is that what
I
you're
grab
saying?
the scroll and I pass it off to Malcolm because he's the smart one. And I start looking at this lockbox. Is it like combination lockbox? Is it keyhole lockbox?
Looking at the box, there is a keyhole on the front.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and open it. Is it locked?
It's locked.
Okay. Well, this is locked. Hunter, maybe you should look and see if this is also trapped. Seems to be a theme.
I'm gonna grab it and shake it, see if it's trapped.
You're shaking it?
Yes, he shook it.
Roll me.
It's under lock and key. Come on, that box has to be well padded if it's anything glass or liquid.
John, just
No guarantees.
the DM is DMing right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, I
Roll a.
Liquid starts pouring out of the keyhole.
First of all, roll a straight strength How hard are you shaking the son bitch?
I mean, just enough to see if there's like
shake your
components.
Christmas gift.
Here comes Thundershot again.
Nice.
Nah, yeah. You shook
Maybe
the crap
not.
out of this thing, didn't you?
So you took
Did
it
the appropriate amount of strength.
and you went and you shook it really hard. Roll me a D8.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
1.
If we're not messing with the campaign, I don't know what we're doing.
Okay. You shake it really hard and you kind of hear a little bit of a chat, like a glass sound.
Perfect.
Whoa, Hunter. Whoa. What? Too late. That sounds like you broke something.
Well, if someone was going to put it in the wall, they obviously didn't care about it being broken. Was his logic. And then I'm going to try to use the key on the keyhole.
Winston nods along with Hunter. Like, that sounds reasonable to him.
Yeah, the key fits. So you hold the key. Actually, you hand, because it's a bigger box, you hand the box back to Malcolm, and he's holding it up for you to put the key in and turn it. And
I take one big dramatic step away from them to make sure they realize, like, I'm taking a step away as they go to open this.
I close my eyes.
Only for a moment, but the moment's gone.
Look away, baby, look away.
After this, all you'll be is dust in the wind.
Oh, shit.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so Hunter puts the key in the lock. The lock makes a satisfying click. And the top kind of releases a little bit.
All right. I'll look inside because probably the only one with my eyes open right now.
All right, you flip open the top. You flip open the top, and inside is eight vials of this interesting looking liquid. It's kind of a swirling greenish blackish concentrate. It's not like water where it's like really liquidy, but it's not like
Viscous.
Yeah, it's just a weird liquid. And only one, regardless of how hard you shook it, only one of those vials broke. So there's seven vials still intact, and only one of them. So there's liquid kind of, covering the bottom of this box. I'm sorry. It's and then there's one other. So there's 9 vials. There's one other vial that's still intact that is of the same viscosity, but it's black and gold.
Sorry.
Anything in his notes about these? As I pick up one out of the box and look at it.
I mean, he did talk about medication and stuff, so maybe these are medications or antidotes, or
I guess I'll take them, right? I don't know. Who wants them? I'll take them.
We could probably just take the case with us, couldn't we? No, it seems unreasonably sized.
I mean, what's safest? Probably I don't know. I'll wrap them in clothes and keep it in my pouch,
Sleeping wool.
something like that, or in my backpack. Yeah, my backpack.
That makes sense.
What was the other one? You said it was gold and what color?
Gold and
Black
black.
Black and gold.
Yep, black and gold.
There was one black and gold one and 6 green and black ones.
7. Yeah, 7.
Oh, wow.
7.
6, one broke.
Yep.
One broke. You said
There
were
was
8
there was
vials.
8
No,
and one
there
broke.
was 8 and there's 9 total.
Yeah, there's 9
Wow.
total.
Oh, there were
yeah.
9 total. Okay.
I forgot
Did
about
we
the
literally
black.
just have a 1 + 2 + 1 + 1 conversation?
Yeah.
9
so
vials.
I'll read the scroll that was sitting on top of them and see if that gives us any clue to what they are.
Yeah,
Good
that's a
idea.
good idea.
All right, you unroll the scroll,
Or
and
spells.
the scroll is actually a map of Blackwood
Ooh,
with a couple of points notated on it.
Now, if we could only get out of here.
And I'm going to actually show you that. If you look at the map, I'm going to.
Do you have that? Oh, you have like that as loaded as a map. Cool.
And I'm going to.
dun, dun, dun.
Because there is a way, Tom, to actually show stuff now.
Oh, like what a monster looks like?
Yeah, exactly. There is a way to
Huh.
do that now.
Taking notes.
But we have this map. Literally, this map. So
You
it's
literally have
annotated
this map, and
everything.
there's spots notated on it.
So what we're looking at has some
So-
fog of war on it, and that's
No, he just removed it all. It should be. It's your computer's probably taking a hot
okay. I'm
nap.
just slow. Okay. You'll have to excuse my friend here. He's a little slow.
And what you see is a map of Blackwood with 5 points marked on it. Number 1 is Varros' lab. Number 2 is the Grand Estate. Point 3 is the Crimson Cabal. Point 4 is the White Veil. Point 5 is the Cathedral.
Well, at least we know where we are.
How do we get the hell out of here?
Well, I haven't.
All right, I'm going to put you guys back in Varros' lab.
Yep.
Can I
Ice
ask you a
cream.
question? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Do I know the city of Blackwood?
Make a history check.
Hey, remember when you were writing your backstory, how you grew up in Blackwood?
17. Well, my
I
character is
could
likely
literally-
to be well traveled, right? So
I was gonna say my backstory is so non-existent. I could say that,
Yeah.
and that's why.
I mean, if
don't
anybody
write a
else wants
backstory
to
sometimes.
roll a history check as well.
17 is pretty good.
Yeah, 17 is good. I'll wait.
I would
see.
say my backstory certainly says that I'm not from
proficient in
Blackwood.
history, so I'll roll. That's a 16.
I'm.
I am passingly familiar with it.
Mhm.
I'm proficient in history, but it's again an intelligence roll, so.
Now the question is, do I understand I'm in Blackwood right now?
Ooh, it
'Cause
tipped
we're inside
over.
a lab. We're inside a building.
It tipped over to the 18 from the 4, so that makes 22.
Yeah. So in looking at the map, you guys have it rolled out on. Let's say for the sake of this, because you have everything you need, you bring it back to. Yeah, I was gonna move you guys over there.
Tom, I do have to stop you, Tom. Something does seem like it's going on with the feed.
Yeah.
That Twitch looks stuck.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a big concern for us.
Stuck.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
catching a lot of skipped frames on my end. I bypassed an update on
Discord.
on labs here.
OBS.
Oh yeah, OBS. So that could be because this is the first time I think I've had actual dropped frames in probably a couple years.
Forever.
Yeah. Sure.
So I don't know if it's my internet or what. And when I was listening to it, because I've been listening to it off and on, the sound is good. It's just like the video is choppy as shit.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were aware, so it sounds like we're good.
Yeah. Talks amongst yourselves for a second.
Yay, talking amongst ourselves for a second.
All right, well, this is where I'll let you guys know about the floor in the murder room or the butcher room or whatever we're calling it. That the tiles look busted up, and if I had a hammer, I would smash around to see what's underneath there.
Why don't you say something, chap? I have a hammer.
Well, this is me saying something, dumbass.
Oh, I see. What?
All right,
Bring
yeah.
out Betty.
The audio seems to be working. It's just for some reason the video is just borked.
And in that moment, I have named my hammer Betty.
Oh,
Whoa, Black Betty. When,
That's
when,
why.
whoa.
Yep.
Purple
Nice.
Betty. When, blue Betty. Orange Betty.
Orange Betty. No, it is a big black hammer named Betty.
Okay.
Big black
And
ball
Betty-
named Betty.
Betty likes to go to the mall.
Betty, we're gonna take Betty to the mall.
All right,
Betty
so,
is the mall.
Logistically, Malcolm is collecting all of the papers and things. You would have some kind of like a satchel of some kind for documents.
all right, before you guys
Hunter,
go,
did you say you're taking the vials? Did you have the vials on you, or
I do. Yep.
Yeah, Hunter
okay,
said he was
you
taking
also have you also have the key?
him the key.
I do.
Yeah.
So you,
Okay, you said there was two. Did I miss that? 2 potions of greater healing.
yes,
Correct.
there are two.
As in, you said you put them in the group.
Mhm.
I said Jeff make note of that for just the group. So if you want to take one, or if you
I would-
want me in,
I mean, I'm
or
full on
Hunter.
cleric. I would rather have you guys have them in
Okay.
case either something happens to me or you're not near me.
So
I have a
they're-
regular potion of healing, but a potion of greater healing would be.
Keep them both.
Add items. Let's see. Potion of healing. Greater. Add. To backpack. I probably should move that. To not be in my backpack. Move. To equipment. I will hold it on my belt so I have easy access to it.
All right, I think we're caught up then.
All right, cool. So yeah, with the history checks, then you guys have a discussion, and for some reason, Malcolm is he's really knowledgeable about Blackwood. So Blackwood, you guys know, is a city that is it's a bigger city. It's not like your small town. Lots of trade, lots of shops, lots of, it's your average city. Nothing really stands out. However, it is known that there are a couple of factions within this town that have different ideals. One is the Crimson Cabal, and the other is the White Veil. You're not sure exactly what their motivations are. You just know they're kind of like having, the Bloods and the Crips. There's two gangs, two factions that are at odds with each other in the city. The city itself is middle class, upper class. I mean, there is going to be some lower class here, of course, but it's a pretty well off city. You're not familiar with the cathedrals per se. With a city this size, you would know that, of course, there's going to be some kind of religious building, some cathedrals, some churches, some It's going to have all of your average shops, everything that a city would have. And I mean, one could deduce, if you're smart enough, that you are in Varros's lab, and looking at the map, Varros's lab is on the map. Right. So, with a little bit of really hard thinking, without hurting yourself, you could probably surmise that you are indeed in Blackwood itself.
All right, then.
Noted. All right, I think the plan is still to go into the butcher room or whatever. Bang on the ground. Smash up tile, etc.
All right. So you go down to that other room.
Malcolm, are you coming with, or are you organizing documentation?
I was alphabetizing it by author. No, I'm just following.
Nerd.
Word.
It's all the same author, Tom. You just put it in the pile. All right, so we go into this room.
Are you going to show him that spot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
so
the intention.
I had already flipped over the desk, so what was already chaos is even further devolved into chaos. But I show them like how there's a little bit of the tiles. They're popped up as though, something isn't sturdy under.
I'm not going to rage or anything, but I would just like to take the hammer and gently, because it's tile, it's like stone tile, right?
Why don't you make a perception check?
Okay,
Winston?
Okay, I will absolutely do that. 7, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the tiles, they look like there's something different about them. You might as well smash them.
I'm not gonna like wind up and hammer down like Reinhardt here or anything. I'm just gonna take the corner of the hammer onto the tile. I've broken tiles on accident. Just gonna take it on the corner of the tile, or in the middle of the tile. Corner of the hammer, middle of the tile. Just kind of let it fall there.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit to break the tile. Trying not to break anything that might be underneath it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to roll for anything for this. It doesn't take a lot of strain to break a tile, especially with a maul that's heavier than shit. Yes. So you drop it on the tile, and the tile cracks and splinters and breaks apart. And the one
Anyone
next
else
to it...
makes comments about Betty's weight like that, I'm kicking their ass, though.
The two tiles next to it, let's say you hit it in the middle tile.
Yeah.
And the two on either side, with the weight, just kind of shake and jump out of the way. Like they were loose, like they're just sitting there. So you could have actually just kicked them with your feet and they would have moved out of the way.
Okay. And kind of clear everything out of the way then. Broken tile and large shards of things. Yeah. What do I see below the tiles?
Below the tiles is we'll call it a gallon-sized sack for dimension-wise. Sitting at the in this open, kind of chiseled out area in the floor.
You said gallon-sized sack. A gallon to me implies liquid. Is it liquid in it?
Well, no. I mean, I'm saying that's what the size of the sack would be.
Okay.
You could have a gallon-sized sack of nails.
Yeah, you could, but a gallon of milk always 1 gallon pail. Got it. Yes. 5
I was picturing like the Glad, the Ziploc gallon.
Oh yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, if you want to use a plastic jug of gallon, I mean,
this is where my head goes. Is milk, man. About 5-gallon pail, but then that's paint. Like,
I'm with you.
anytime I talk about gallons, I'm talking about a liquid typically. Not usually
Yeah,
solid.
you're not wrong.
I mean, I'm not a construction worker, so I don't buy gallons of nails or deck screws. I buy a box of deck screws.
I'm with you.
Anyway,
Yep.
gallon-sized sack.
Yeah, a sack, tied off sack is in the floor.
I reach down and scoop it up gently.
Does make
a
some
dexterity saving throw.
No, it does make some clinking, clanking sounds.
Clinking.
Sounds like there's some glass in there.
Ooh, I will be very careful with it, knowing that previous glass things were. And I untie the sack and look inside, reaching in and pulling out a clinking, clanking piece of glass.
Yeah. Looking inside, you see a couple of things.
Now you were going to say make a dexterity saving throw.
Something bites me.
As you dig through, you're kind of being careful and gentle as you kind of comb through or go through these glass vials. And there's a couple of little pouches in there, and what you realize is this is a bag of alchemical reagents. Like, it's stuff that you would use to create potions. Depending upon what you're trying to do, spell components. So it's just
Found his chemistry set, boys.
Yeah, it's literally just a bag of reagents, spell components, and
it's an alchemical tools kit.
Yeah, we'll call it that. And then, as you are digging through, you find a locket.
I open the
hanging
locket.
Out. It's a picture.
Now make a dex saving throw. There's gonna be a trap in there somewhere.
I get sucked into the locket, and you guys have to carry and find a way to remove me from the locket. That's the rest of the
5 mirror wraiths come from the locket.
Oh shit!
Oh. You get sucked into a world where the princess's mouth is sewn shut.
It's a picture of a man with a younger woman.
Mm.
It's old. It's tough to see. It's.
You say younger woman, younger as inappropriate younger, or younger as in like daughter younger? I understand those are very similar. But how is it like?
It looks like
younger meaning like younger wife, younger, yes,
yeah, wife or daughter, would I assume?
Yeah, it would be a family member. You would surmise.
Family member, so not yeah. So
I
we
mean,
have no.
You don't know. It's him and a younger woman, but it's not like they're hugging and making out. It's just it's what you would like a family picture.
But it is a woman. Like
younger, yeah.
She looks like a grown woman.
Not child.
Not a child.
Not child.
Okay.
You can't really quite guess the age, but definitely not like 6 years old. Could be teenager, could be young 20s.
All right. Seems appropriate for this time period. Yeah, that works.
Well, we found 2 secret compartments, neither one of us leading us out of here.
All right, well, there's been a secret compartment in sorry, James. We've seen a couple different rooms, right?
Yeah, now we know we're looking for odd things on walls and floors. Let's give this place another once over.
I go look behind the chalkboard, move the chalkboard, see if anything's behind the chalkboard.
I'll start down here in the southern rooms, and the room that Hunter tossed, and then the acid room.
I'll check the acid room because it feels pretty simple. Maybe Malcolm, if you want to check this room, and Winston, move the chalkboard and stuff.
Yeah, I'm moving all the stuff on the outside walls of this room, looking for an exit.
for the sake of unnecessary time rolling for things that you're not going to find. You find a lot of dust.
We find no way out of here.
Cobwebs. Well, give me.
We find nothing.
Pretty good perception check. If there's anything in this caustic cauldron room. I found it.
As you go through these rooms with a perception investigation of 23, as you're kicking over tables and desks, you're finding a couple gold here and there. You're finding,
Hey, pocket
nothing.
that. You need it.
Nothing is really jumping out at you. There's nothing in that vat room. That's just a vat of. You're not quite sure what that vat is, Hunter. It's some kind of acid. There doesn't seem to be a purpose for it at this point.
Is there any chance that it's that color of Mountain Dew? Because that color of Mountain Dew is particularly delicious.
I mean, if you want to try to drink it, you're more than welcome to.
My character would not do that.
Yeah. Now for Ryan, we're there in person.
Despite his unruly manner, he is a gentleman after all.
Walking out of that room, Hunter, you realize with your perception that you never actually looked at the desk to your left, where the P-trap was.
Oh yeah, because you peed and walked away.
Yeah.
I will certainly avoid the urine.
Make a dexterity, just a straight dexterity check.
It has
21.
Okay, yeah, you're able to stand. You basically straddle the trap, 1 foot on each side of your pee spot, and looking at the desk, I'd say it's pretty obvious as you're looking at. This is like a science lab desk, I guess you would call it. Like it's got some bottles on there. It's got notes. It has beakers, stuff like that. So this is
the Bunsen burners and the beakers and
yeah.
Me.
Is there anything like currently bubbling on it or anything, or just stuff?
There's nothing bubbling on it right now. It's just kind of some empty vials and some empty lab equipment. However, you do find, as you're looking at it, where is it? His alchemical notes, like notes about. Give me a second. I need to find it. Okay. You find scattered formulae and schematics detailing his experiments. Roll an intelligence check.
It's a 5, so it appears to be in my language, but I can't read any.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to you. You read it, and it's a bunch of formula. He's talking about arcane and alchemical things that you just can't quite put together. You see the word. You see the words construct. You see, I don't know, homunculi, whatever the hell that is, man. You find notes about an elixir, something called the Eclipse Elixir. But you don't understand what any of this means. One of the other things. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'll just call out, nerds. I found more documents for you to pour through.
You also
Nothing,
find.
I believe he's talking to you.
You also find a document or a sheet of paper called Eclipse Elixir Prototype Number 7, like essentially bold-headed at the top, like he was really one of his prototypes. Like this is his his spec sheet on it. And at the top or at the bottom, you see scribbled in hurried writing. Initial trials show promise, stabilizing transformation temporarily, yet the strain quickly resumes dominance. Must find an element that brings both realms to anchor the effect permanently. And there's a bunch of other notes on there as well.
Is there any indication of a description of colors or a drawing of what that might look like?
You know, like whether it's black and gold or green and
Green and
black.
black.
Let me check something real quick here.
Because my character would be looking for things like that, like, I have this and I have this. Is there anything that...
Well, it is numbered. Like Winston does eventually come over and say, "Well, it is numbered. Are the vials that we kept numbered?"
Good question. I would have carefully wrapped them in clothing, so I might have picked up on if there was any numberings.
Why don't you investigate the vials?
Okay. I will use the desk and I'll just go like this with all the beakers and shit, just right onto the floor. And I'll investigate the vials. Now, I'm going to start looking at them and say, I don't know what the bleep I'm looking at. And so maybe one of you guys want a better job than me of investigating the vials.
You look at it. You look at the first one. You kind of pass it over, and I hold my hand out and I grab it. And yeah, so yeah, there's definitely no numbers on these.
So then you pass it back to me, and then I look at it.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
As you're looking at these vials,
No numbers on these.
There are no numbers on the green and black swirling liquids.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who looks at them.
I think there's a number on this green and black one. I swear, that's a number, right?
The gold and black one. Yeah. Yeah, you just don't know. There's no mention of colors in Varros's and the alchemical notes.
I would assume that the black one with the gold is probably the best one, right? I would think, maybe. And these were, I don't know. He made a lot of these ones, though. So maybe those are the good ones.
Right. Maybe there's only one black and gold one left because the other ones are all used.
That's what I'm wondering.
Or...
Either way, I don't think we drink them right now.
All right,
Maybe
I'll take
later,
all the
but not right now. We don't know enough.
I'll take the documents from Hunter and kind of scan through them and see if I can make better sense of them.
As you put the vials back into your bag, and you're looking through these, are you looking at the notes right now?
Yeah.
All right.
As I'm wrapping up the vials again to make sure.
Yeah, reading about homunculi and all those other big words.
Yes. So as you are kind of collecting your stuff, putting the vials back, making sure that they don't break, kind of stringing through these documents, you hear this cackle. This hysterical laughter of what one can only be called a crazy person.
Male, female, male, apparently.
All three of you look up, and standing by the front door is a man.
Holy shit.
And we'll stop there.
How do you get in here?
You guys are busy.
Why is he cackling?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we had investigation checks of 5, 6, and 5. So yeah, we clearly are not aware of anything going on around us at all.
If you would have had a high roll, you would have heard the door opening.
Interesting. So the guy got the jump on us with his weird cackling.
You did.
Really cool.
Nice. Nicely done, Tommen. Tommen. Thomas.
Tommen.
Yeah, it was a
Thomas Norman. Tommen.
Tom and Norman.
fun round of investigation and smashing things.
Now, if we can just figure out a way to not have to investigate anything, I think our rolls will be better.
Yeah, you guys are
Yes.
just
Yeah, right.
atrocious.
Yeah, I mean,
None of us
we
are
need
very
3
intelligent.
non-intelligent characters, so
Yeah.
Uh,
It'll make this whole adventure fun if it's all about investigating stuff.
what's that?
Yeah, maybe we should find a female character that's really smart to make up
Yes.
for a.
Yes, right. Like the Dr. Chica in Castlevania.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice work, guys.
Oh, that's
maybe
funny.
that Countess will be on our side. Probably not.
I mean, by all accounts, the Countess is she's on the side of Dr. Varros. She's helping Dr. Varros.
Uh-huh. And the guy who just showed up, according to his name placard, isn't Dr. Varros, so... Unless his name is Edmund Graves Varros.
I don't know. You'll have to wait till, well,
Yeah.
2 weeks now at this point.
So do we
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Creepy
do
name.
we attack him? Do we let him speak his piece?
I don't know. You're all caught off guard, so you'll have to wait and see what happens.
Indeed. Indeed.
I could not believe how much you guys
Oh.
just can't find anything.
We couldn't find her dick if we had it in our hand.
No,
I
no.
think that's literally what this is, man.
Not easy for us. But, I mean, if it's perception, I'm good at that. Investigation, I'm good at that. But outside of the intelligence realm, I'm useless.
Yeah. We need to find a headband of intellect or something.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you know, if I could make a medicine check instead, or
Yeah, right.
survival, perception, yeah, good stuff, history, but
Yeah.
It's a good thing I mean, without thinking, it's a good thing I used one of my on investigation. Being a real hurt locker.
Yeah, right. Tom Norman, you want to do show titles?
Yeah. Let us
Yeah.
do show titles.
I'll read them. I'll read them because they're great. You don't have to read them. I
Sweet.
used to read these. Show titles. Showbot.
TomMnorm.showbot.tv.
.tv. Yes, you can go there to vote. A McAfee problem. I would like to rage. He's got leg and he knows how to use it. Is it Sabrina Carpenter or Miss Piggy that turns you on? Getting back shots. Send it to the mall. Bring back a pretzel. Three Stooges style of investigation. Seems very appropriate. Shove it into the slot. Good for nothing but belligerent swearing. The joke is I have a little one. Call the locksmith. Look
Oh, the
away,
locksmith!
baby,
Whoa.
look away. Criminal underbelly, cabs versus veils. Might as well smash them. Black Betty is a heavy girl. And I'm wishing everyone a pee-free February. I just like my not understanding that, so I voted for it. This seems very appropriate. And there was another one.
I pictured the box exploding, kind of like what you would see in a cartoon where like they have the smoking cigar and it goes poof.
Yeah, and the hair's just kind of
Yeah.
all on end, and our faces are kind of all. Yeah.
I was kind of hoping all of you would roll low for that because it would just throw everybody back, kind of like a like ah.
No, I'm just gonna stop voting because there is a clear winner today.
I
Yeah.
think it's funny. I mean, it really is
That's
the
awesome.
story of the day.
Hey Mo.
Story of the day.
The Gentleman Stooges. That's the name of our trio. The Gentleman Stooges.
Yeah.
There it is. It just made itself.
Yeah.
Fun shit.
Nice work, team.
This video is so
Best.
atrocious. Like, it just flipped over to us talking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll tell you, I think I was less motivated to like put in the some good titles just because I didn't want to look at that screen anymore. It was showing the wrong maps and stuff like that. And now I'm questioning, like, is there anything I can do? iPhone,
Yeah.
ear feed. I had to say something because it was driving me crazy. But I also didn't want that to derail because we had it was a great session. I didn't want to derail it trying to figure out, video issues.
No, I saw it. I was keeping track. It started out kind of jittery, kind of max headroomy. And then as it progressed, it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. So there's something. I'll just run all my updates, and I'm sure it'll update a couple more times between now and 2 weeks from now. It's probably, I don't know, who knows. I mean, it could be my internet for all I know. But it's only the video. Like the audio, because I kept checking on the audio. People can listen to it, no problem. It's they're just gonna really poke their eyes out trying to watch it.
I'll just tell you my experience just because I'm recently crabby about it. So, Spectrum, I've been going back and forth with them because they eliminated a discount because they updated their payment stuff, which creates a $10 difference. So I've been trying to, how can I stuff? Because of the amount of time that we've had this old package deal that they no longer, if I make any changes at all to account, I am losing money. And so I either have to keep everything exactly the